Workforce, manufacturing, and the bioeconomy. Governor Jim Pillen holds his summit in Kearney. I'm Steve White on the Rural Radio Network, and we caught up with the governor to talk more about his vision.
We have an extraordinary economy in our state. Obviously, agriculture is a key piece, but manufacturing. We make things that nowhere else in the world can be made. I mean, we have Beck & Dickinson in my hometown, Columbus, 2,200 people. They are a global company. All the highest value products they make, where do they make them? In Columbus, in Nebraska. Why do they make them in Nebraska? It's the people. It's simple as it can be. This morning was really awesome. It was a privilege to have Coach Rule out. You know, Coach Rule made a comment that I wrote down that hopefully sticks with all of us that are here. He said, you know, we have to speak it into existence. We have to speak it into existence. We have to speak about how extraordinary our people are. We have to speak how we are the best in the world at almost everything that we do. We have to speak that the bioeconomy, and we will be making sustainable aviation fuel unlike anyone else, anywhere else in the world. And this is critical because the 300 young people that are here, coming from all walks of life and all different ways of growing up, are learning about the extraordinary careers, and they are going to be connecting with business leaders, farmers, and ranchers across the state here today to learn and know that they can have a great career, find their passion, so they never work a day in their life.
I want to ask you about the youth. There are not many events that are multi-generational where I see youth and grown-ups in the same room. Do you hope that they rub shoulders a little bit and they each, catch the vision because of that?
Yeah, we're not hoping. They're going to be rubbing shoulders and building relationships. Just think how proud. I told the kids just now, I just said, I'm so incredibly proud of you, because is anybody a little uncomfortable? Hey, these young folks are learning to get comfortable being uncomfortable. All of us Nebraskans got to do the same thing. We got to get out of our grooves. Because if we stay in a groove and just stay comfortable, we got to start dreaming big, as Coach Rule said. We got to dream bigger. We got to be inspired to do more. Everybody that is here today, and hope next year will be bigger. We might have to have Paul build onto this place for next year's conference, because the goal is simple. Help us all dream bigger, get comfortable being uncomfortable, get more and more people involved. And that's what's awesome about the Governor's Summit. We're focused on workforce, we're focused on manufacturing, we're focused on the bioeconomy. Lots to learn, but then let's put it to action. Let's have hairy, audacious dreams to make Nebraska beyond what anybody could think possible.
And on the football field, you can measure wins and losses. We talked to the governor about how he looks at those metrics for the state.
Yeah, no question. Well, it's really, it's really obvious, easy for me. I mean, we are focused on 4 words: kids, taxes, agriculture, values. How are we going to measure that? Well, number one, we've got to get every young person connected. We've got to get them to enhance greater trade schools. We have unlimited. So more kids developing skill sets so they can enter the workforce here. Nobody's aware of this number, but the reality is since 2000, in the last 25 years, we have a 16% growth in student population in K-12 education. 16% growth. Just think of the opportunities that we help lift some kids up, whatever the case, wherever we come from. My hairy, audacious dream for the state of Nebraska is your governor. We can end poverty in Nebraska because of our education, because of our community colleges, because of our state college, our university, and because Nebraskans' innovation and risk-taking. There's going to be more careers created because of the risks and the inspiration from today. We need to create opportunities. And my measure is we're going to end poverty. Every business is going to grow. We're going to keep our kids here, stop the brain drain.
You mentioned the bioeconomy, but that's rural economic development. You look just at ethanol plants. Those are in small towns. That's where this bioeconomy is going to happen, right?
That's where then the other thing that's really gigantic is the ability to do carbon capture. So we are in the process where we are capturing the carbon, sending it across, be able to put it. So we have the lowest score, which means that's where you're going to do sustainable aviation fuel, which means the ethanol plants in Nebraska that connect to the pipeline capture and sequester the CO2, they're going to be doubling their ethanol plants. Again, the other vision is we are tired of putting corn and soybeans on barges and shipping them around the world. We're giving all the topsoil away. We are getting out of the commodity business and creating more value. AGP crush plant, soybean crush plant in David City, Norfolk crush in Norfolk. Those two plants now take 25% of our soybeans out of barges, gets processed at home, making diesel, making oil, selling, making soybean meal. If we can't consume it, we sell it all around the world. That's value-added agriculture, and there's nobody that can do it better than we can.
I'm Steve White on the Rural Radio Network.